Vampires. We all love them. They hold a big piece of the media market, and that's for good reason. But the question is, do they love themselves? And well, that is where you come in. In this gothic narrative adventure visual novel, you play as Sam Wells, a cowboy vampire who has decided to become a therapist for other vampires. This game, Vampire Therapist, is set in a German nightclub, owned by Andrew Makos, a 3,000-year-old vampire who teaches you how to become a therapist. And after you meet with 4 other vampires, you talk to them, you learn their stories, and you help them through their problems. And without too many spoilers, you have an English scientist and a Shakespearean stage actor, voiced by Cyrus Nemeti.
Satan bless it all, I hate flying!
Do not do so lightly. Darkness dwells within my damned soul.
An Italian aristocrat, voiced by Kylie Clark.
Space Wars. Rise of the Spacewalker.
And an Irish glitch streamer, voiced by Sarah Grayson.
You're a cute, strange cowboy man.
Both Sam and Andy are also voiced by Cyrus Nemeti, who is the founder of Little Bat Games, the studio that makes this one.
And I guess I'd tell you to look at yourself a little more kindly.
Extend the same compassion to yourself then, Samuel.
Oh, and of course we cannot forget Matt Mercer with a German accent. Other than talking with clients and getting to know the others at the club, there are 2 minigames sprinkled in every now and then: blood drinking and meditation. Now the meditation one for me is the more interesting one, as you see Sam's thoughts pop up, which gives you a look into what's going on in his mind. I really like that. Then there is the story of Sam. You learn his past, his goals for the future, and how all that is going on just slots in together. So my background is in psychology, and I have been through cognitive behaviour therapy as a patient, as well as writing a lot about it at university. So going through this game was interesting. The concepts you learn in the game are real therapy concepts, and the game teaches you them in such a way that you forget that you're learning, and in a way that sticks with you. I've read many reviews of the game from people explaining that they've started to notice the cognitive distortions that you learn in the game in real life, and that it's helped them improve their own lives. Now, this is no way me saying that this game is a replacement for therapy, because it's not. And even the devs have a disclaimer in the game saying it's not a replacement, but it is a way to learn about it without having your first experiences with CBT being via books that are needlessly complicated. And over the last few years, there's been a push for better understanding of mental health and therapy for the general public to help remove more of the stigma that surrounds it. And I feel like this game does just that. Of course, it's not exactly how a therapy session would go, but it does remove that layer of mystery around it. I feel like this game has a lot going for it. The humour of it is in the same vein as what we do in the Shadows and Horrible Histories, but it does explore a lot of sensitive topics like war, addiction, religion, abuse, and other things in a historical context that can be uncomfortable for some people. However, the game does not take a dismissive or trivializing approach to these topics. It comments on them in a thought-provoking way, and sometimes with a bit of humour to help process that trauma. This game gives the topics the time and respect that they deserve. And once you finish the game, there's even free DLC to dive more into the unlife of Andrew Makos. This was a thank you from the devs to all those who have played the game, talked about it, reviewed it, or showed any other form of love. There is also paid DLC, which is quite cheap, called Couples Therapy, in which you talk with a gay couple with an age gap of a few hundred years, as well as exploring more of German music culture. This is a game made with love, made with passion, and made for people to enjoy and experience. I hope when you get the chance to, you'll fall in love with it, like I have.